Welcome to episode 55 of G. Haller Beer Reviews. This evening I will be reviewing Monteith's Golden Lager. So this is brewed in Auckland in New Zealand, and it's described here as a golden malty lager with a mellow hop character and a cashew nut smoothness. Refresh and relax with this classic style beer. So I just looked on the back here and I didn't check it at the store. I should have. It says best before September 12, so actually this month. So I've got it right at the end of its lifespan, so I hope it's still okay. It was kept at the back of the shelf, so hopefully it's not too bad. Anyway, it comes in a 330 milliliter bottle at 5% alcohol by volume. Yeah, so look, very nice looking bottle. But without further delay, let's crack this beauty open. Nice bit of smoke there. It was sealed well, so hopefully it'll be alright. Just got a chilled Pilsner glass. Yeah, I normally check the beers before I buy them, but this one slipped past me. It's in a bit of a rush. I thought it would be alright, but anyway, the head come up well, so it's good to see. Carbonation is a little bit less than what I've seen before, but maybe that's because of the age of it. Yeah, but as for the head, yeah, I've got 3 fingers of head there. It is a white, probably not as white as I've seen. It's probably more of an off-white coloured head. Colour is a darker golden colour, so you can see your fingers through it quite easily. But yeah, darker golden colour. As for the smell, yeah, I'm not picking up a great deal with the smell. A little bit. Yeah, it's actually not smelling as much as I thought it would, because I've had Monteiths before, but not the lager, and the smell was quite prominent. But I'm getting a malty smell. Yeah, there's definitely a malty smell coming through, and as it is described here, sort of like a smooth malty smell. But that's what it says in the taste. Can't smell too much of the hops, but we'll see in the taste test. Anyway, cheers. Well, the taste is much better than the smell. It does have, as it's described here, as a cashew nut smoothness. And if I didn't read that, I probably wouldn't describe it as that, but that's a good way of describing the mouthfeel. It has that nice smooth feel in the mouth. It is quite dry, and there is a strong maltiness to the beer. As for the hop bitterness, yes, it's there, but it's not the strongest I've ever had. Let's give it another sip. Yeah, it's it's not a bad lager. It's not the best though. I have to say straight up. I've had much better. And Monteith's has a quite a good reputation. So I don't know if this is one of its flagship beers, because I looked online and it didn't fare that well either. But it is quite nice still. But it's not going to blow your socks off, so to speak. Let's give it another sip and I'll comment on it. Yeah, there's an even malt taste throughout the whole sip, and the bitterness is there too. It is there. It's but again, it's not an extremely bitter beer. I've had much more bitter lagers than this. The hop bite is probably more balanced out over the whole beer, more so than just straight up front. But it is there, and yeah, it's not a bad lager, but I wouldn't say it's the best. So what would I give Monteith's Golden Lager? Well, I think I'll have one more sip and then I'll give it a score. Yeah, for me, um, it's not going, it's something to write home about. I think it is quite nice, but it's not the best lager I've ever had. And seeing the quality of Monteith's beers, the other ones I've had, yeah, this one is somewhat disappointing. But that's not to say it is a bad beer at all. So in that respect, what would I give it? I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's a fair lager. It's quite nice, but there are much better lagers out there. I'd say one in similar style would be the Samuel Adams Boston Lager, but that is far superior to this. Just with the whole flavors and the hop bitterness, everything throughout the beer is superior in that brew to this. But if I could compare it to something, that's what I would. But it's the poorer cousin of that one. So if you're looking for a good lager, go for the Samuel Adams Boston Lager over this. But then again, you look at price point. This was probably $6 cheaper a 6 pack. So it adds up, and if that's your concern, well, this is a fair lager and it will do you well for the price. So 7.5 out of 10 for Monteith's Golden Lager. Thanks for watching another G Hello Beer review, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.